Oogly doogly. Hi, and welcome. I'm Fuck, and this is episode 29 of my continuing Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. I'm now done with all of the official content. Last stream I started a mod campaign called The Shattered War. I played a little bit of it so far. I've liked what I've played. And we're just going to basically pick up where that left off. Sound good? Hope so. So, let's just resume. This might be the last... Is she... No, she's hovering. That's why she seems taller. Okay. There's some oddities going on with this, where rune slots in gear kept disappearing. So I've spent most of my money on like 3 weapons, and then all the rune slots in those weapons disappeared. I was upset. Okay. I had those 2 NPC characters pop up and ask me to do something. So I'm just going to have a check round, see if there's any other NPC characters now suddenly appearing in here. Because they weren't there before. And it doesn't look like it. Alright, so I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to go talk to like the army commander. Because these 2 mages have basically said, you know, like, we want to help, but this Templar douchebag won't let us. So, this dude, who I think is unjustified.
Welcome back, Captain. Are you prepared for the battle?
I am ready.
Excellent. Then let us discuss the plan for the battle.
Must we waste time, Norvak? The Orlesian soldiers could be under attack even now.
We cannot walk into a slaughter, Esmeralda. Our scouts have reported that the Darkspawn have several Ballistae. If they are not destroyed before we attack, our forces will be massacred. Captain, I will need to send you into Patron's Wood first. As a small group, we'll have a chance to get behind their lines and disable those weapons.
Very well, Commander.
Most of the Darkspawn are elsewhere in Stone's Knell. The Darkspawn are not strategists, and using the cover of the forest, you will be upon them before they realize. Our forces will mass beyond the ridge, ready to attack once you give the signal. As soon as you've taken care of those weapons, you need to launch a signal arrow from the cliffs.
My Templars shall be on the lookout for any Darkspawn emissaries and destroy them on sight. We shall act with force against the enemy mages.
Our own mages would be useful on the front lines.
We cannot risk their kind in the battle itself. Who knows what havoc they might cause?
Exactly the right kind, Farouk. If the mages can kill the Darkspawn from afar,
Oh dear, the Cypher is not quite connecting to the hair.
Commander Norvak, I must protest.
Protest all you like, but you will not change my mind. Battle
He's
is
a bit
my
of a
domain, not
dick,
yours.
but he's a complete
Those
douchebag,
mages
and I'm
could be
happy
what tips the
for
balance
putting
of
them
the
in
fight
place.
from disaster to success.
To have your kind on the front lines and within the Darkspawn ranks invites a grave disaster. If your actions result in the death of Templars, you will pay dearly.
Templar, you argue over petty matters of authority while Orlesian lives are at stake. We
Obviously
must act
her
immediately.
microphone,
I
not the
agree.
best.
The captain has her orders, so we are ready to head to battle. We will be counting on you. We need you to destroy the Darkspawn weapons so we can crush their forces with as few losses as possible.
time to waste.
You and the Orlesians will have the aid of the entire militia as soon as you signal it is safe to attack.
Where have I
Good
heard
luck,
that
Captain.
before?
I look forward to seeing you at the end of the battle.
Piece of shit. Okay. So. Oh.
Thank you for supporting us, Captain. The Templars mean well, but are too fearful of us. At least with people like
not a
you
good
supporting
microphone.
us, we have a chance to contribute to the fight against the
Mine's
Darkspawn.
decent, isn't it? It's
That
just
is all
my
we
voice
ask
is
for.
bad. What do you hope to be able to do?
To be able to make a difference in this battle. What else? We have friends who will go and fight tonight, and some of them will die. All we want to do is keep them alive. We have the power to do that, so why should we be stopped from using it?
I understand.
You're a circle mage. You know what it's like. Catherine is desperate to prove the mages should be given more freedom. Any opportunity for us to use our power and demonstrate we will not be overcome by it is a step towards that goal. I know that your support of him and the rest of the mages will not go unrewarded. You will have helped to save many lives. Catherine is a good man. Please, I ask that you help him should he need it in the future.
I will, provided this cause is the right one.
Then your heart is in the right place.
I'm not gonna
I can
back
ask for no more than that.
a mage I
But
don't
enough of
know
such
just
matters.
because he's a
Was there
mage.
something you wanted? You have come for advice, perhaps?
Any supplies?
I'm afraid our offerings right now are somewhat lacking.
Open store. Okay, we've got recipes, quite a few. Oh, got some mage gear. I can't afford any of it, but she has it. I think that's better than the mage robe she has. I don't care about health regen. Mage should never need it. I've got plenty of novice runes, so I can actually craft. Wait, can I? I can't. No. We don't have the rune crafting ability. It's not in the skills. Also, it doesn't have any staves. Okay.
Well done, Captain. I wasn't sure you had it in you. I'm glad you proved me wrong.
It was Commander Norvat made the decision.
Stop being a stupidly loyal soldier and take some credit. Now, I promised a reward if you manage to help us, so let it not be said that I don't keep my word. This is yours. So, did you come here to talk to me? We should probably make it quick. There's a battle to fight, Darkspawn to kill, Orlesians to save. Ring any bells? Probably
Tell me
a
about
more
the
honest and
Templars.
fair story than Farouk will give you. Not to be trusted in new. And it's not that I don't trust him, but he's not exactly what you'd call open-minded.
He just said he's not to be trusted.
Do you know what happened
And then say,
at the Circle Tower during the Blight?
Grey Warden saved all the mages.
Many mages owe their lives to the support of a single person. A bit of fear and doubt, and it could have ended much differently. Farouk is one of the Templars who thinks the wrong decision was made. Somehow he was chosen as the right person to look after the mages for this expedition. Confused yet?
A little.
Let's just say that the opinion of certain powerful people might be that mages deserve a little more freedom, and that might be putting a little bit of pressure on the Chantry. Now suppose you have some friendly, charismatic mages, say like me, which only make mages more appealing when compared with angry, moody Templars. Then the threat of Darkspawn comes up, so the Chantry sends these people off to deal with it. If things go well, the Templars can come back and claim credit. If not, well, the mages make a good scapegoat for why things went sour.
It's horrible.
That's politics. Of course, I don't
That's
have any
terror.
evidence to back this up. No one's that stupid. But why else would a Templar who has a reputation for being ruthless be ordered on an important mission like this? You don't have to believe me. I just ask you to keep an open mind.
I need to get to the battle. I'm not spending all my time gabbing away. There's no way I could. No, because it wasn't any good. It's just not worth the hassle. I'll see if I can find better when I go to war. Here we go. Let's switch to whatever his name was. Tevez? I don't remember. Taraz. I was not a million miles away. Okay, right, so Battle Stones now. Destroy siege engine, signal militia. Right, I'm supposed to fire an arrow to signal the militia. But I don't have any bows. Might make that difficult.
I'm here to help.
Everyone's... Oh wait, you didn't have any. Yeah, because that's a really, really annoying thing. My companions can't level up. So... hello? Okay. First use of the best spell in the game. Okay, you're there, so let's talk. What went wrong there? Fine. You are gonna go finish them off. Because you always kill the mages first.
Thanks. I've been killing small bands of Darkspawn for weeks, but this wood is filled with them. Have you any idea what they're doing here?
Well, they have an army in stones now.
An army? Based on the small groups I've seen before now, I didn't think they were that organised. But it would certainly explain the numbers in this wood.
They're trying to kill some Orlesian soldiers, but we're going to kill them instead.
Is that so? But curiously, you don't appear to be from Orlais. Perhaps introductions are in order. I'm Sir Orlais, a Dalish, as you may have guessed. I assume you're part of the Ferelda militia at Fort Valen.
That's correct.
Since I saw you fight, I know you're not scouts. Also, there's no way an army is coming through the wood in this direction, so if a big battle's about to start, you're not part of the main force. No doubt you've been assigned to achieve some important task through stealth and distraction, which means you're probably competent. Or at least more competent than the average militia imbecile. All that tells me is that you're going to be the heroes of this battle, so I want in.
Why?
Because I want to? If you have need of a better reason, then I suggest you wait at least until your Orlesian friends are safe.
Very well.
Excellent.
Join us.
Let's go and be rid of these Darkspawn in a grand triumph.
Don't trust her at all. Also, I've never heard one who sounds like that. Okay, that's better than what you're using. Okay. Health potions. I assume you're going to be absolutely goddamn terrible. Just get her set up. Right, what garbage does she have? I mean, she's got heal, so she's not completely useless. 2 sustains. One of them's death magic. I never use death magic. It's not that helpful, really. Okay, Drain Mine over here. Not Drain Mine, Mind Blast. Vulnerability Hex. Hex. I should put Vulnerability before Drain Life, because that's a good combo. You are an Arcane Warrior. Huh. Okay, that's way more useful. Kind of cold. Force field is odd. It's not useless. It takes people out of battle completely and utterly, which means it's got its uses. Okay, tactics, self, health, under 90, usability, drain life, self, health. Keep yourself alive, number 1, usability, heal, team member, health, under 50, usability, heal. Right. Oh, this is going to be terrible. She does not have the attack. I need at least 2 more tactic slots. If not 4. So next I want to see if she's surrounded by enemies. At least 2 of them. Usability. Mind Blast. Because Mind Blast is great. It's really good for basically getting away from melee attackers. Can I stack these? This mage is giving them flame weapons. If they give them frost weapons at the same time from a different mage, can the spell stack so it does frost, fire and ice damage at the same time? I've never actually tried that before. Okay, enemy. Yeah, any. And you are ranged. Okay, let's see what happens if I do this then. Oh, I did not know you could do this. Alright, okay, attack. Let's not look over here. Oh, that's really weak. Wait, what are her stats? Ugh, that's all Ballistae shit. That's terrible. What talents does she have? I'll be real honest, this character sucks. Just wondering if I actually do combat magic, and I can make her an arcane warrior. I have a longsword, which requires 11 magic. Right, so I'll stick that there. So alternate. That's not what I meant. Shot back. So I'm actually going to leave her on there. deactivate that for the moment. And you're going to activate combat magic and death magic. You will swap back. You should have recharged
I
this.
shall do it.
So now you have that active as well for added damage. Okay. I still think they're going to suck. Give it a save. Factory stone here. I don't like these maps. Just grabbing all the loot that I come across. Just have the lot of it. Journal scrap. And adventurer's notes. For weeks now, no sign of my quarry. Escape my grasp. As I escape my own. I'm wearing local bears. A bit pissed off. Tried to poison them. Poison hidden in my bedroll. Right. Conversations. Current point in time, unfortunately not all captains you will meet in the Shattered War are voiced. Some captain through itself are unable to find suitable voice actors to record lines for their role. Fair enough. No animation. Subtitles, which I believe I have already. Got a quest. It's a cache of poison. Cool. Right, this way. It looks like I could go up there, but I can't. Okay. Swap it back to a weapon. Take that to attack. And aggressive. Let's just want to see how this works out. I expect it's going to be terrible, but it's be interesting to see. Bedroll. So here should be poison cache. Except I don't seem to have gotten any items. No, apparently I have it. Pouch of animal poison. There we go. Okay. Can't go that way.
Thank the Maker. You are from the Ferelden Militia, yes?
I am.
I am part of the Orlesian forces sent to aid Fort Valen. But our army is under attack by Darkspawn. We are pinned in Stone's Knell, Ballistae boats raining from above.
Ballistae.
We will be slaughtered if we do not receive reinforcements immediately.
We're been told to destroy
That's
the
right,
Ballistae.
Captain. We can't signal the militia until those siege weapons are destroyed. If we don't, our losses could be huge. We're under orders.
Orders? Following orders means less Darkspawn die. Signal for the militia to attack first.
Fuck off.
I know I am asking much, but Orlais needs your help.
Oh. This is stupid. This is a stupid choice. The fact that they're even trying to make this a thing it's dumb, in all honesty. Because the obvious choice is, I can't sacrifice our lives to save yours. But that's not like, it's not the. I'm a captain in the military. I'm not the commander. I can't just go ignoring orders just because I feel like it. Now, this doesn't mean you can't improvise on the spot. But what's changed? Oh no, this guy telling me they're being attacked by Darkspawn right now. Well, yes. And they're getting all these Ballistae rained down on. No.
You ask for our help, but will not return the favor when it is needed?
Fuck off, Frenchy.
You disgust me.
If we took the fight to the Darkspawn right now, we could crush their numbers. This seems foolish, Captain.
I must return to my fellows. We will need everyone if we are to win this fight.
Piss off. I did the right thing. It's very, very dumb to try to make that a thing. Stones now. Flash lamp. Doesn't seem to do anything. I just check. I think, yeah, that's just a return path. There's the only way I can go. Cool, let's move on. Feels weird. That guy I'm leading with isn't my main character. No? That can't be it, can it? I can't destroy this somehow. Okay. Fine, that's apparently it for this screen. That one tiny little fight. Weird.
I'm here to help.
Done.
All right.
Don't seem to be getting much in the way of equipment. This is a bit odd. It's just obviously I'm used to a much higher drop rate of stuff in the main game. They seem to tone down drop rates and stuff.
Certainly.
Okay, that's an exit, so I'm not going that way yet because there's another path I haven't taken. Actually, it looks like it's two. Battle's not actually over, especially when my mage decides. Oh dear. I saw what I thought I saw, and I'm going to make the same tide joke I made every single other time.
Can do.
It's dead holler.
I guess I can do that.
So, no Ballistae. Go this way because I had a new exit over here. Though this does mean I've got to do this little, what is that called? It's a knife back? I don't know why I think it's called that. More flash lamps, so I guess we'll have you first. 2 Darkspawn Ballistae crew. Ballistae crew? Okay. I don't know what these are doing, I'm just hitting all of them. So yeah, you can tell this isn't by a professional, or at least wasn't professional at the time they did this.
So you are the ones killing all these Darkspawn. You show unusual strength and courage.
We'll make sure every last one of them is dead.
Are you simply here for the slaughter? There is so much more you could take from here.
Oh dear, here we go. What are you talking about?
The possibilities of power for those wise enough to see them. My name is Remy. Consider me an observer in this conflict. A scholar seeking to learn about Darkspawn and how they might be defeated.
Don't believe a single fucking word coming out of his mouth. This lying piece of shit. Are you... What do you want?
I want nothing from you right now, for you have not yet shown you can be useful.
I'm going to kill this guy. I can already tell.
I hope I've not wasted my time in meeting you. Farewell.
What was I saying? The guy who did this, clearly not a professional at the time. Might be now for all I know. See. Okay. Nope, I'm not done here yet.
To help.
Oh look, it's a dead hollow. Somehow
If
missed
you're
that
sure.
one. Right, let's level you. It's very weird that I can level her, but none of the other characters get any experience. No, it is going in there. Right. +5 spell power. Yeah, it's +5 spell power. No, it's not. It's revival. I haven't come close to dying in a fight yet. I'm actually going to hold off a level. +5 spell power is more useful at the moment. Okay. Okay, right. And now I can go through the little area where I could double back and actually go to another area. Cool. Taking more of a beating than I'm used to. Was that but oh dear.
Can do.
That might have been a little bit mean. What the fuck just happened?
If you're sure.
Die already!
That's gonna wear off soon. The ogre's the biggest threat at the moment, unfortunately. That's charged. For some reason, I haven't put any health items on here. That's just crap. Okay. You taking all that loot away from me?
I've returned. I have important news about the battle and our situation.
Don't believe a word you say. Well,
You
I don't.
destroyed all the siege weapons before lighting the beacon to summon the fort's forces. As a result, many Orlesians died while we suffered minor casualties. However, Commander Novak was badly wounded in the battle and is no longer capable of leading the militia. He may be able to advise you, but he is no longer in a position to command the fort's soldiers. As such, it is my duty to inform you that you are to assume the role of the commander of the militia forces here. You are now the commander of Fort Valen. That would presume that I provided it. I care little about the leadership of the militia. I am here to oversee the conduct of your kind, not to lead a campaign against the Darkspawn. That task will fall to you.
What he means is that he lacks the courage to fight except when backed by his blind zealotry.
Ah, the Dalish mage speaks. Had others not vouched for your actions in the past battle, you would be dead right now by my hand.
Or you'd be dead from trying.
Very well. I shall put aside my differences.
If you tried to kill her, at the moment, I'd kill
Still
you.
here, you know. I'll remain here until these Darkspawn are destroyed, as I wish to be part of that victory. I suggest you learn to live with that Templar.
You're making her the commander? Do you know how many Orlesian deaths she caused?
The loss of your soldiers is regrettable, Esmeralda, but I stand by my decision.
You're a murderer. How dare you even contemplate taking charge of this militia?
We need leader. I will act.
I hope you do a better job in the future than you did in the previous
Fuck
battle,
off.
for all of our sakes. It seems we must work together, even though you have proven that you are unreliable.
It is for the best.
You prove you don't know shit you're talking about, so I'm never going to follow any of your
There are 3
advice.
settlements in the Frostbacks that we need to protect, and you will be the one to lead that effort.
Where are they located?
Ravenshold, on the Orlesian side of the Frostbacks, is in grave danger. A strange sickness has overwhelmed most in the town, so they would not be able to withstand a Darkspawn attack. Tensions in Torkspass are also reportedly higher than ever, and if it falls, getting additional support from Orlais will be extremely difficult.
Do not forget Denwold, Esmeralda. You may care more about the villages that affect Orlais, but if that farming village is destroyed, it could be catastrophic.
Those are the 3 settlements you must protect. I hope for all of our sakes that you can find and defeat these Darkspawn.
Commander, what about that man in Patron's Wood? The one who sent the Darkspawn after us?
Come on, send Darkspawn after you. What is this nonsense? You think someone could give orders to Darkspawn?
I don't know, but they seem to obey him.
He must be Malefica, for there is no other explanation. I will make sure that the Templars are ready to destroy him.
We cannot allow
Yeah,
him to
I
live,
actually agree.
whoever he is. I will not have the threat of someone controlling Darkspawn bringing doom upon Orlais.
Orlais and Ferelden, Esmeralda. Or indeed, the whole of Thedas, should someone be able to command
Yeah,
the
if you had that ability, that's
Imagine
genuinely
someone with the power
terrifying.
behind the blight. That is something that cannot come to pass.
I despise you, but I agree on this point. Yeah.
You must
Whatever.
protect the villages and hunt the Darkspawn. If you find them, you will no doubt find this villain. This is your task, Commander.
Yes,
City.
village
For
mysteriously
now, you must
all
rest.
sick.
I will not have
That
lives
sounds
in
like
danger
a-
on account of any mage
someone
casting spells
poisoning
while
them.
tired and vulnerable to demons.
No, it's a dream. Now I get revival. And the thing is, because of how low the loot drops have been, I don't know if this means I didn't get any of the loot from that battle. In fact, I still have this. It's worrisome as well. Did I miss one? Oh well.
You survived the battle and were promoted to commander because of your efforts. I am impressed.
I think you owe me some answers, Romeo.
Since I have invaded your dream, I suppose that is only fair. I know you are set upon destroying the Darkspawn, even though it is a foolish endeavor. I am simply warning you to be careful of your so-called allies and the supposed heroes of Ferelden.
What's that supposed to mean?
The Blight is over, and Ferelden is in need of leaders. Who better to fill that role than the Grey Wardens, the saviors of the nation? You can be certain that they will find their way to Fort Valen soon and freely offer their assistance to kill Darkspawn. Just like the defeat of the Blight, the details of their assistance will go unrecorded. The Wardens will have the blood of innocents on their hands through action and inaction.
How would you know this?
I know much about the Grey Wardens and their exploits. I imagine I could tell you more than a few things that would shock you. The Grey Wardens will use you as a means to further their cause and attempts to gain power. Be careful that you do not become a victim of their machinations.
Why should I believe you?
So you will be ready when they turn on you. I expect you will keep trying to kill Darkspawn in a vain attempt to save the villages in the region. I almost wish I could persuade you to do otherwise.
What are you trying to do?
I am trying to prevent the deaths. Unlike the Grey Wardens, I freely admit that innocents must die in order to serve the greater good. Imagine a village burns as I flee. Do you put out the fires to save its people, or ignore their screams and chase me?
Ooh, what am I chasing you for? I mean, to be honest, I think you're very likely a very bad person. I don't believe any of that squat about the Grey Wardens. I think, so... Come for you.
Then how different are you and I, truly? How will you quiet the screams of the innocents who die because of your actions?
This is problematic.
These things can have unusual powers. Be wary.
Oh, that's not good.
It is begun.
I assume I was supposed to... No, I was supposed to live with that? Wait, what the fuck is this shit? Okay. It's a lot less frugal with its autosave than, say, the original game was, which would autosave after every single transition. Was actually in a way excessive because it could actually lead you to get screwed over by it. This mod is getting dumber and dumber by the second, honestly. I'm less and less happy with this, but I feel it's too early to give up on it.
So you
We'll make sure every last one of them is dead.
Skip,
are you
skip.
simply here for the slaughter?
I can't even skip
That is
dialogue.
so more detailed. It seems
Oh
I
no,
might be
wait, that's
interested
me being an idiot.
should you survive
That was my
the
fault.
battle.
That did seem weird.
I guess. Seems.
We do battle.
Alright, so I have to redo this crap.
Here to help.
Come, let us end this.
Oh, you did really well there, Fiala. Got that completely by herself.
Can do. I'm here to help.
Is that all?
Alright.
I still don't know what these are
I
supposed
guess
to
I
do.
can do that.
Or why they took the, what's it? The Tears of Alathan as the model. a bit odd. I am annoyed by this. I don't have the next game set up, and I'd rather start that in a new stream rather than from the beginning go with this. But yeah, this is. The characters are dumb. Their motivations are unbelievable. But it might still get rescued by other things. So let's see. Quick break. Back in a few minutes. Okay, let's redo this big old battle again.
Alright. If you're sure.
She did. That's actually a problem. She was my big damage dealer out of everyone. Okay, skip.
Good. You have as such, it is my duty to inform you that you are provided. I am.
You'd be dead from trying.
You're a murderer! How dare you even contemplate taking charge of this militia? There are 3 settlements in the Frostbacks that we need to protect.
Where are they located?
Command send Darkspawn after. Imagine someone with the power button.
Stop him. Okay. Right, level you up again. I actually probably need another attacking spell of some kind. Don't really want fireball. I could give myself some more defense for that, but I've already got low-ish mana, so that's probably my best bet. Okay, let's try spring. At the moment, that's useless to me because I'm not going to be meleeing. Get my mana back up to full. Quick save. Have a boring conversation with this douchebag.
I know you are settled. You just like the defeat of the Blood. The Grey Wardens will use you as a means to further. I expect you will keep trying to kill them. I am trying. Imagine a village
These things can have unusual powers. Be wary. As you say.
Spell right.
It appears you can deal with the consequences of your actions. That is good. You may be of use to me after all.
I will not be used by you.
Your actions will assist me. Despite your wishes, you have shown your mettle, and I am impressed. I have hope that you will survive the inevitable betrayal.
Stones now. Boring. There's my hand. Flash. Oh! Anyway, animal predator travels in danger. Many beasts done its submissions to get away. Done enemies within a small radius for a few seconds, and it reduces your defense. Ooh.
Greetings, Commander. I have traveled some distance to reach Fort Valen, and have been informed I should speak to you regarding the troubles in the region. My name is Kevrin. I am a Grey Warden and a mage, and am at your disposal in defeating these Darkspawn. Enough lives have been lost to these beasts already.
Assistance for Grey Warden would be welcome.
I will wait for you in this hole, should you decide you have need of my services.
Commander, I think that title suits you, and I'm certain you deserve it after that battle.
Glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. I did know more than anyone else.
There's no need to be modest. I was there with you and saw everything you did. Without
You're the
you,
one leading the line,
many more
buddy.
soldiers would have been killed tonight. No matter what anyone else says, the deaths of those Orlesians were not your fault. So tell me, was there something you wanted?
What are your opinions on the battle?
You had a difficult decision to make. Many Orlesians are dead because of you, but Norvac and many in the militia live as a result. Esmeralda may hate you, but it was your choice to make.
It wasn't
You
my
are the
choice!
so expect to make more hard decisions. It is
Now,
up to you
these
to
are
stop
my
these
choices.
Darkspawn now.
Be relying
And
on
I
you
guess
too.
I'll be serving with you proudly. I just hope I don't serve with my life. You mean besides stand in your shadow? I remember Norvac pointing you out when I first arrived. That woman knows how to fight, he said. Stop her from killing herself on a battlefield, and you'll both go far. Now that he's injured, I have to hope that he was right. I wonder what happens if he was wrong.
We have to believe in ourselves
Is
first.
that why you always seem confident? I suppose I didn't really answer your question, did I? I'm here because this is where the fight is, for now. I wish I had a better sodding excuse, but that's all I have. Is this the point where we get to know each other better? You inquire about my past, and we become friends as a result? I appreciate you making an effort, Commander, but you don't need to feign interest in my affairs to gain my respect. I've already had enough of that in my life.
Didn't mean to offend you.
No, I apologize. I will talk about it. I used to belong to one of the noble families of Orzammar, but I came to
Really?
the surface several
With those
years
tattoos?
ago. Even so, the air and the noise here
Only
still
two
make me
types of
feel out
dwarves
of
get
place at
tattoos.
times.
The
I'm not
Casters
afraid to
and the
admit I
Legion
do
of
it
the
for
Dead.
personal glory, Commander. The militia offers far more than the Legion of the Dead, for there is no virtue in death.
Did you leave Orzammar?
Those reasons are my own, Commander. At least for now.
Fair enough. What did you do during the
Same
Blight?
as almost everyone else. Tried to survive. I barely succeeded, but I saw plenty that failed.
Why did you join the militia?
Do you see many other paying jobs on offer for outcast dwarves after the Blight? I don't belong to the Smith caste. Of course, but now is hardly the time to tell you my entire life story. Not with all those sodding Darkspawn out there. I would like to ask you a question, though, given you're now leading us. Do you like your newfound responsibility?
I'm not sure I can answer that yet.
Now that is an answer I can understand. The surface still confuses me sometimes. The way people can be given power when they have no idea what to do with it is very strange.
I think anyone can fail to use power
You
well.
should know that someone who is inexperienced is more likely to make mistakes. I don't mean to interrogate you. I just wanted to know whether becoming commander felt any different to being captain.
Task is kill task.
I'm impressed.
Darkspawn. That
You
still
have the right
hasn't changed.
idea. Focus on what needs to be done, not on what you can do with your new power. If we don't win this war, then your promotion will have been useless.
That's all for now. He really approved. Damn.
Well, well, well. Commander, is it? Seems you're making quite the name for yourself.
Should be
I barely
better
met
than
you
it.
and already you've become one of the most important people in this little fort. I'm certain I made the right choice in joining you.
You're a great help in the battle.
I'm glad you weren't too distracted by my good looks and sharp wit to notice. Some failed to see real talent when it's right in front of their eyes. Though I'm a little disturbed by the Templar dog you have here. He told me that I can't leave unless I'm helping you kill more Darkspawn. I expected better hospitality after saving lives here. I came as a willing soldier, and now I'm little better than a prisoner. I'd rather not be stuck here if you don't mind. Anyway, what can I do for you?
What you thought about the
I'll
battle?
be honest, Commander. I don't particularly care whether our legions or Ferelden's died at that battle. Let the pawns have their little squabbles. We're destined for greater battles. You've only just started your campaign. I hope you're not dwelling on your first battle too much.
I need to see what I could do better.
People are always going to die. You just need to make sure you stay among the living. This tale has only just begun, and you're the only one who can bring it to an end. I'm just going to be the one that makes sure everyone in Thedas knows about it.
Opinion on the fort?
Insignificant, nondescript. Not at all the place I'd expect to be the centre of a campaign against an army of Darkspawn. But buildings are such boring things. I'm far more interested in the people here, and I'm willing to share my thoughts if you'd like.
Sure.
Then I'll do my best to tell you about them. I've not talked to many people, so you may to come back again later. The two most interesting I've met are the Orlesian envoy and a young elf mage named Alice. Of course, there's the injured Commander Norvac, and that obnoxious Templar too, but they're far less fun.
Esmeralda.
I make a living spinning tales, so you can be sure I'm good at it, but so's she. There's more to our Orlesian friend than she'd like to let on, but I haven't worked out what she's hiding yet.
Alice?
Ballistae tells me she came of age in a Dalish tribe. I don't know how she came to be part of the circle, and that is her secret to keep as she will. Alice
Okay,
seems
she
like
made
a knowledgeable
reference to it,
person and a
okay.
valuable ally. If you're looking for someone to provide a voice of reason and counsel about the Darkspawn, she'd be it.
Norvac.
A veteran soldier, driven by duty, stuck in the middle of nowhere. Sounds like a character in one of my stories. He'll try to maintain order here while you're gone, but he doesn't have the physical strength if things get out of hand. Regardless, when he gives advice, you do well to listen.
Frig.
He's a deluded pawn of the Chantry, who are probably better at telling tales than I am. And that's no mean feat, I assure you. I'd be wary, because if you oppose him, you may very well anger the Chantry. The Dalish have suffered enough at their hands to know they're not an enemy you want to have. Commander Norvac might be injured, but he should still have enough influence to keep him in check. I'd be thankful for that.
Something else?
Very well, but be sure to come back and ask me about people again. I do like talking about them.
More about you?
More? But you hardly know anything about me. Maybe we should start with the basics. So, you know I'm a Dalish elf, and an excellent mage. What you probably don't know is that I'm also a master storyteller. Just like one of those Orlesian bards.
Yeah.
With great difficulty, I'll tell you that much. It's not easy to make a living, which is why I thought I'd try somewhere my stories might be appreciated. What better audience is there than some poor saps trying to forget how miserable they are? Even though they prove to be sour-faced and poor, thanks to them, I'm now right in the middle of a tale of death, danger, and Darkspawn. What more could I ask for? Well, except maybe to ask you to make sure you take me along. I need to be with you in order to tell the story afterwards.
We'll help you out,
And
sure.
so the plucky new commander vowed to help the brave storyteller in her quest for adventure. Maybe a little overdone, but you have my thanks. You see, there are so many tales about the Blight and the hero of Ferelden, but I was forbidden to fight by my clan's keeper. I was the first, the storyteller that's supposed to take over the role of keeper, so I wasn't allowed to fight, or even see the battles in case I was killed. I asked you a simple question. How can I tell the story of the Dalish during the Blight if I was kept away from our struggle?
Storyteller, make it up. No, so I mean, he was just trying to protect you.
That sounds like something she would say. You even included just the right amount of sanctimony. Storytellers need to live through amazing events. If they're going to tell a tale about an ogre, they need to feel the fear as it roars in front of their face. I'm here to live through this magnificent story. I just hope I survive.
I'll look after
I
you.
didn't ask for that. I don't want it. I just thought I should be clear on why I'm here. But now you know why I've decided to stay put. I want to know your reason for being here.
Duty.
Ah, bound by honour and rules, is it? Forgive me for prying. I just like to know who I'm dealing with. You seem more interesting than others here. And now you're thrust into the role of leading this campaign. Has anyone even asked you how you feel about that?
Yeah. Tavaz? No, that's I'm doing Tazak. No, I don't remember his name again. Haven't decided how I feel about it yet.
As long as you're willing to take action, that confusion won't matter. Just don't become indecisive. You've got charisma, Commander. An undefinable quality that means people believe in you. I hope you treat that power with respect.
I'll do what is necessary.
How pragmatic. I can see this is going to be a fun adventure with you. Consider me pleasantly enthralled.
Can't not have some tell a good
I
story in
can
camp.
guarantee that they'll all be good. But enough talk about both of us. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not right now. Yeah, that conversation did not go nearly as well. Right. Fjalef, who is going to be less than pleased with me.
Well done, Commander. Your new rank is much deserved, given how many Darkspawn you killed. But I assume there is some specific reason that you've come to talk to me, given all your new responsibilities. What is it you want?
Opinion of the
Are
battle?
you expecting me to take sides like everyone else is? Soldiers were going to die no matter what choice you made. And I don't care if the casualties came from Ferelden or Orlais. The only thing that really matters is that the Darkspawn took many more casualties. I'm more concerned about the man who seemed to be fighting with the Darkspawn. That's more important than a few dead soldiers.
Winning the war's most important.
You're right. Killing someone who might be helping those monsters will not stop them. We need to kill every last one of them. I have a feeling you're the right person to lead us for the battles ahead, Commander. Apparently, my dedication to killing Darkspawn earned me some degree of merit. Commander Norvac and the Orlesian envoy both felt my efforts deserved recognition, so they agreed to give me a choice of assignment. Given you're hunting the Darkspawn down, you were my first choice. It is supposed to be a soldier's dream to fight by their commander.
Pleasant dream, I hope.
I get to kill dozens of those monsters. Most would not consider that pleasant, even though I might. That's the only reason I made my choice, Commander.
Know more about you?
The most important thing to remember is that I'm one of your best weapons against the Darkspawn. I killed more than my fair share before I came to the Prospects.
When did you come here?
The same time as everyone else. You just didn't notice because you were too busy taking orders directly from Norvac. After the alienage in Denerim was destroyed, I had nowhere to go. I accepted the chance to come hunt Darkspawn the moment it was offered to me.
Nowhere to go?
The alienage was ravaged in the attack, and conditions became even harder than before once the rebuilding started. Most people I knew well in Denerim are dead, and living in the alienage is not a comfortable life. The militia gave me a chance to escape that and get revenge upon the Darkspawn.
Militia is a better life than before.
Surely you know what it is like in an alienage. It is hard to miss such a life. It may not be easy here, but there are always positives. We've already had one victory over the Darkspawn. I expect another soon.
That's all for now. Yeah, that one went a lot better. Right, let's talk to Keldrin, another mage. Oh, he had a voice earlier. I look forward to your help. Who are you? Keldrin, a Grey Warden mage. What else did you want? I like to know the people I'm dealing with. I've been killing Darkspawn in the mountains for a couple of weeks now. Just last night you finally got their attention. That's a bad move because you weren't ready for them. You're still not. The Grey Warden took me in when I was surprisingly young. The magic I learned was all about killing our enemy, making sure they die quickly and efficiently. No one else here has that knowledge. Want to know about me? Then know that I'll do whatever I can to kill the Darkspawn and protect the people in these mountains. If you expect me to bow down and lick your boot because you're the commander, you best go elsewhere. I care about our task, not our ranks. Task is what matters. To answer your original question, I was an orphanless boy of 9, discovered my magical powers, and the Grey Wardens discovered me. They took me in and trained me, but it was many years before I truly became a warden. I had to earn that. What did you do to earn it? Afraid I can't tell you that. Rest assured that while your goal is to kill Darkspawn and protect people, I will support you in any way possible, and I do mean any way. We'll work the details out later. Do you can? Was there anything else? Tell me about Darkspawn. They're more organised than I expected. Without an archdemon to guide them, the Darkspawn have always been mindless. Somehow these Darkspawn are behaving with some intelligence. They have strategy and tactics. Don't know why, but I intend to find out. So it's possible it's another of the architects awakened Darkspawn has gone doolally and leading this. But it's Ramiel. It's the mage. And why am I not telling him about the mage? Tell me about the Grey Wardens. Given you're not one of us, there's much I can't tell you. There are secrets we must keep from everyone else. You should know that we are an order dedicated to fighting the Darkspawn, and that every warden is better trained to deal with them than anyone else. I'll tell you more about us if I decide that you need to know it. Until then, I've told you what I will. Anything else? Nothing right now. Right. Talk to the commander.
You'll have to forgive Esmeralda's outburst, Commander. She's understandably upset at the losses of the Orlesians.
Should that excuse her actions?
Perhaps not entirely, but you should understand her anger. No wars are won without sacrifice. Esmeralda will learn that soon enough. I will oversee running the fort, but the militia needs an able leader like you. They need to see you are making the decisions. It is up to you to decide where you shall investigate first. I can offer advice and information, that is all.
Towns in the region.
Which of the 3 towns are you interested in?
All of them, but let's go through them one at a time.
Town, where the folk are as hardy as they come. I wouldn't go expecting a warm welcome.
Should I expect trouble?
If you're there to kill Darkspawn, I'll leave you alone. We've received reports that there are many Darkspawn in the area. If they have a large fighting force anywhere, I'd guess it would be nearby. A lot of food in the region comes from Denwald, so if it falls, we could struggle for supplies. That's the last thing we need if we're fighting a war.
Talks pass?
I'd say it's one of the most inhospitable places in the Frostbacks, and has people to match. Neither Ferelden nor Orlais really lay claim to the town, mainly because neither wants to look after it. Fereldans and tribal Avars make up most of the population, and the tensions are always high between the two. If you can, try and keep the peace. Their help could be useful.
I'll do what I can.
I can't ask for anything more than that. A lot of ore comes from the mines near the town. Ore needed to make weapons and armor. We do not want to lose Torque's pass to the Darkspawn.
Raven's Hold.
Esmeralda will insist you visit Raven's Hold as soon as possible, because it's Orlesian territory. After losing Orlesian forces at Stone's Knell, she will want a measure of goodwill. While I would not cave to her every demand, it may be a wise move. We want to make this alliance between Ferelden and Orlais last. We've heard reports of an illness sweeping the town. Darkspawn have been seen in the area, and fears are high that they may be behind it.
How would they make people ill?
Darkspawn blood can cause illness, but I hardly think that would be the case at Raven's Hold. If these fears are true, then it would be worrying for us all. I do not like the thought of the Darkspawn finding a means to make us fall ill. I would be on your guard, for we still have enemies on Orlais. Some of them may want you dead, even if you're trying to help.
Other questions?
What do you want to know?
More about the people here?
Who would you like to talk about?
Esmeralda.
She is the Orlesian envoy and a politician to the core. Her patriotism is not the only reason she was angered by the loss of Orlesian lives, for she will have to account for them to other nobles. Rest assured that while she is here to assist, she will do everything she can to further the interests of Orlais.
How would she do that?
If there is a means to seek political concessions as a result of this campaign, Esmeralda will find it. She will be watching you very closely. We must all set aside our past differences to deal with the Darkspawn. I would hope the Blight at least taught us that much. Esmeralda and the Orlesians are here to stay, at least until this Darkspawn threat is over. What happens after that is yet to be decided.
Farouk.
He is not a bad man, but he is highly devout and with a sense of duty to control mages that borders on dangerous. I would be careful in your dealings with him. He fears you mages and will not react kindly if you try to give him orders. Farouk will act for the Chantry first and foremost, which for him means keeping all the Circle mages on a very short leash.
Can he be trusted?
He believes that Darkspawn need to be destroyed. At the very least, we can rely on him to want to kill every last emissary we find. He was a Chastened, and Chastened venerate their shaman, and speak of the legendary Flemeth with respect as well as fear. I do not know what it took for him to come to revile mages.
He's not told you?
I have never asked, and I have no desire to do so. This is the best advice I can offer. Do not treat Farouk as a soldier under your command, but as a reluctant ally.
To Catherine.
The young mage with his elven lover. I cannot question his bravery, though I doubt his wisdom at times. He was keen to prove his worth against the Darkspawn, and now seems set on trying to change Farouk's opinion on mages. He perhaps needs to pick his battles more wisely.
Sounds as though you like him.
I respect his enthusiasm. If there were more mages like Catherine, perhaps the Chantry would learn to fear them less. He understands why people are afraid of mages, and why the Chantry wishes to control them. He wants more freedom for mages, but understands they cannot simply do as they please. I just hope that he retains that attitude despite Farouk's behavior. The last thing Circle mages need now is another reason for the Templars to hate them. To Catherine is a refreshing voice of reason among the mages who want to be given more freedom.
More about you?
I'm certain you don't need to hear my life story, Commander.
I do wish your
Besides,
voice was a bit more
not
interesting.
one for recounting my own history.
Other questions?
What do you want to know?
Anything else I should know?
Our scouts have spotted small bands of Darkspawn near the fort. I'll send word should it look like they are preparing for an attack. Was there something else you needed?
Advice, I guess.
Your eyes open, your nose clean, and your mouth out of Darkspawn blood. Was there something else you needed?
Mouth out? Okay. That's all I need for now. Right.
Commander, this is a surprise. Given the way you let our soldiers die, I was under the impression that you did not care for the Orlesian presence here.
No, I just don't care for yours. Well, I'm not particularly happy with her attitude and behaviour. I do kind of understand it. You could also tell that, yes, she's deliberately written to not have any real military knowledge. No tactical acumen. Political acumen, quite probably. But this isn't really her kind of battlefield. But it wasn't my decision to make on the spot. Now, that doesn't mean you don't ever make decisions on the spot, even if you're following someone else's orders. But nothing had changed. It's the exact same orders I had. So the Orlesians were being attacked by Darkspawn. Technically, they weren't being attacked as far as we knew when I was sent out to take out the Ballistae. But I don't see how firing off early and getting our people killed by the Ballistae would have done much to help the Orlesians. So
Save your sympathy for the dead and their loved ones. They are the ones who deserve it. I do not apologize for my displeasure with your recent actions, but I will move past them if you will. What do you say?
You started it. I didn't do anything wrong. I hope we work together and
In the
finish it.
Maker's name. Now please tell me, why is it you wish to speak to me?
How are the
With
Orlesian
heavy
troops?
losses in the battle. Even amongst the survivors, there are many who are injured. At least a dozen more are predicted to die in the next few days.
Where are
Stay
they?
away from the soldiers.
Are they
if I
now
were you.
with us?
We wouldn't want things to get
Right, so they're here
unpleasant
now.
here in the fort. Ravenshold needs your assistance urgently. Denwood and Darkspawn will have to wait. If you can help the town, then I may have a case to ask for more troops to help this campaign. Unless you make some gesture to show you are willing to help Orlais, there will be no further aid. My influence is limited by your actions.
See, I was going to do Ravenshold first because of the sickness being incredibly suspicious. And as he comes out with that, it makes me not want to do it. But there's two ways to look at what she just said, and I naturally take the pessimistic one, is that she will refuse to fight for more troops unless I do things for her, as opposed to, oh no, she could fight for more troops, but it won't get responded to by Orlais unless I do this kind of thing.
You want to know about me? I suppose it's fair that I tell you something. I hail from Valthermen, far to the west. I was asked to come here because I have studied Ferelden and visited on several occasions. There are few from Orlais who understand Ferelden as I do. If it weren't for the mud and smell of dark, I could almost say that I like it.
Tell me about
That's a
Orlais.
very open question. You'll need to be more specific.
What's Orlais like?
It doesn't smell like dog, for one thing. Orlais is large, rich and beautiful, and everything you could want is there. A far cry from our current surroundings.
Why are
The
they
Blight
here?
led to a great deal of mistrust between our two nations. Empress
The
Celine
Blight?
wanted that to stop.
What?
Darkspawn came from
No,
this
is you
mountain
fucking
to
invading
Ferelden
Ferelden?
and Orlais. Consider our presence here a demonstration of goodwill. A gesture of peace.
There are people living who remember living under Orlesian occupation. It wasn't a blight that caused distrust, it's your fucking invasion. Orlesian politics?
I could talk for a year and not even scratch the surface. The grand game has complexities that cannot be explained. They must be experienced. In Ferelden, the Bannerman can control your king or queen. But in Orlais, it is the throne that dictates true power. Everyone strives to take some or all of that power. Rumor, betrayal, deceit, and scandal drive our politics as each person fights for themselves. To tell you the truth, I am glad to be away from the squabbling and infighting.
History between Ferelden
Are
and
you
Orlais.
attempting to be combative? The history between our nations is anything but friendly. Orlais has attempted to invade Ferelden more than once, and almost a century ago, we succeeded. Of course, at the start of this age, you drove us out. Empress Celine is attempting to put a stop to the friction between us. But there are some who are foolish enough to seek another war.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well. What do you
I
wish
think
to
that's
talk
it.
about?
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, nothing right now. Fuck off. I'm not talking to him.
As you say.
Okay, I got barely any money from that.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Any supplies to offer?
Certainly, Commander.
Respec potions. Oh, we got staves now. Mana regen in combat, that's nice. 5 spell power, that's very nice. 10 spirit damage, that's really good stuff. I can't afford it. Yeah, that's so much better than anything else I got. It's like, that is a huge bonus. That's quite good as well. First off, that sell crap I'm not going to use. I'm not entirely sure why these are dropping, but I'll get rid of it. That's got me a bit more cash. These are so worthless that it's not even really worth selling them. That's what she has for sale. Right, it's just crafting. Enchanting, rather. Hello.
It shall be done.
Wait, what? Everyone's leveled up. Okay, that changes a lot of things. He's gone up 3 levels. Maybe they only level after quests. That's interesting. Okay, if we wanted that, it'd be 26 dex. That would be very handy. Here. Salt is probably the least important one. That, because how it affects shield wall. Right, I need more levels to be able to get that, and I'll get more points to spend on it at that time, so I can hold off on it. I really want that. Death blow. Not terrible, but I'd rather have this. Cool. What? Really? I'm not just saying that, right? She's definitely dual classed. I might actually put those into traps. She only gets 1 talent point. That's worrisome. Give her flurry because it takes 1 closer to momentum, but that's really disappointing. She's gonna want to get to 30 dex. That's probably the most useful thing she can get at the moment. Okay. I think the next time she levels she'll get 2 and I'll be able to get to momentum. So at the moment, coup de grace. Wait. Except I need to do that, right. so early. What stats does he need? These are all just magic, right? Yeah. All of those are just magic. That's all she requires from those. Okay, so actually for the moment I could put that order into magic. Bear with me a moment. How is it a spam account has existed since 4th of June 2021 and it hasn't been banned yet? Okay, right. I got a rusty key. I have no idea what that's for, but okay. So let's loot everything around here I can. Interesting.
I shall do it.
Rusty key. Number 2. Okay, got a few people to talk to here in the fort. No, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Picked a lock on one chest, got a key marked 1. Used that to open another chest which had a key marked 2. Which I've not found the chest for yet. It's apparently not that one. Oh, I missed this. No. It's not that either. Hello, boy. Or girl. check around here. And that's number 3. Take you. Now I know where 2 more chests are, and I assume these are the last 2. Let's try this one first. Yep. Go over here, open this chest, hopefully, and it'll have some great rewards in it. That's... Well, I don't have anything, so actually, yeah. 1.5 mana regen in combat, 4 spell power, quick mana regen, nature damage. I mean, it's way better than anything I've got, and I'll happily take it. That's not as good as what we've got. Iron ring is useless, so it's just for selling. Cool. Right, let's talk to the quartermaster. He's hopefully got new goods. He does not have new goods. That's actually not a bad thing, because I couldn't afford most of his stuff. Spent quite a bit on getting that for Taraz. Armor-wise, we're really not well equipped. Actually, I'm going to keep that. Right, not unlimited numbers of these, so, or that, so I can't go making endless living potions to get my money up. Which is absolutely something I would try to do. A lot of valve fruit. Okay. Right, I am going to quick save. I'm going to take another quick break. Hope this migraine starts going away. My migraines don't hurt. They just screw up my vision. So, that sucks. But could be worse. Anyway, quick break. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's talk to this weird person.
Stop. You will do nicely.
Do nicely how?
Please, forgive my poor manners. What I mean to say is I would value your services and would be willing to pay well for them.
I'm listening.
I'm a man of specific interests, and you seem capable of dealing with, dangerous situations. Together, we could have a fruitful business transaction.
I don't like the sound of this.
I like an enigmatic man as much as the next person. Well, maybe more. But even I have a bad feeling about him.
I have come to possess a key to a set of ruins in Deathcap Ridge near Denwald. It is because of this that I ask for your help.
What's inside the ruins?
There is something precious inside these ruins. A single black diamond. Something I would pay a great deal to obtain. My proposal is simple. Take the key and explore the ruins. You may keep whatever you find, but return the diamond to me.
Why do you want the diamond?
Its worth to me is more than its simple monetary value. Beyond that, you need not know.
How do I get that?
A local from Denwald should be able to direct you to Deathcap Ridge. From there, finding the ruins should be easy.
The ruins dangerous?
I know they were locked to keep people out. From that, I infer they may be dangerous.
See what I can do.
And that is all I ask of you.
Good. Right, so I haven't really committed to anything. Though, with the way this game's been a little jank, I suspect I have actually.
Greetings from the Blackstone Irregulars, Commander.
Who are you?
My name is Adarin.
What are you doing here?
I'm investigating matters in the region for my employers. It is nothing that concerns you. I'm sorry, Commander. We do not have need of your services right now.
Go ahead. Why the fuck are you in my fort if you are not one of us? Why are these people here? Andrew?
Greetings, Commander. I had hoped you would come talk to me.
A name like that and you sound like this, okay? Why is that?
I understand you are a busy woman, but I have a matter of importance to discuss with you.
What do you want to talk about?
First, I should introduce myself properly. My name is Anjo. I used to run a profitable business as a merchant, frequently dealing in weapons.
Why do I get the feeling we're about to hear the usual tale of woe from a failed merchant?
Quite possibly.
One of my clients, Karan, would frequently buy a large number of weapons. I thought he was associated with the Blackstone Irregulars. I found out that Karan was selling the weapons to others after he bought them from me. That started the trouble.
So?
Karan was selling weapons to chase in war parties. He was profiting from slaughter, something I refused to do. He attacked me when I confronted him. I fled for my life, leaving my goods and gold behind. I dare not leave Fort Valen until I am certain it is safe.
Oh, fine, Karan. Need to keep the peace. Also, you might be lying for your teeth. I want to get the story.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you. The last time I saw Karan, he was planning to go to Torque's Pass. Hopefully you can still find him there.
Okay, and I think that was all of the people. I'm going to talk to the other mage guy. And then I still don't have enough money, so I won't be buying anything. I need to save it, unfortunately.
I hear I'm now to address you as Commander. You've done very well for yourself. If only all of us could be so lucky. So tell me, to what do I owe the honor of your presence?
I guess I'd like to know about you.
I guess you could say that I'm in charge here, at least in so much as the little power that I'm given. I'm the senior mage of our contingent here at Fort Valen. Whenever the mages are given the power to do something by our two benevolent commanders, I determine what is to be done. Of course, you're lucky enough to get special treatments and secret missions and assignments from Norvac himself. Not that I'm bitter at all. I make sure that the mages are doing what they should be, and that no one is doing anything wrong.
What should they be doing?
The most important thing is practice. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that being able to cast spells competently doesn't just happen by magic.
But
figuratively speaking, of course. Aside from that, I'm trying to help the refugees here. This fort isn't exactly the friendliest or safest place for them. Not safe. Not for them, not for us. After my experiences during the Blight, I'm not sure I'm even keen to be here.
What happened to you during the Blight?
Ah, the tale of my fortune. So sad. So sad. I was next on Uldred's list of captives to be sacrificed and turned into an abomination. Without the Warden's intervention, I would be dead. Not to mention that was after I managed to escape the massacre at Ostagar. Many I knew didn't. We mages were few, but we did our part against the Blight. Did you see the sack of Dinnerham first hand? Did you see the bloodshed?
I fought just as you did.
Yes, I suppose you must have impressed someone to deserve your rank.
Okay, you're
Given
starting
the
to be a
streets
bit
were
of a
almost
dick now.
awash with Darkspawn blood, I'm surprised more people didn't die afterwards. In the final moments before the Archdemon was killed, I saw 3 Hurlocks closing in on me. I was certain I was going to die. Do you know what I remember thinking? I wish my breakfast had been nicer.
Guess that makes sense.
I don't think anyone has ever said that before. I assure you that I don't intend to have such mundane thoughts the next time my life flashes before my eyes. Dreams and goals next time, and all the things I should achieve. Almost dying has a way of making you focus.
sounds really thing to do. Cool. Right. Okay. I don't have the money to justify things.
Commander, what can I do for you? You risked alienating the Orlesians by not rushing to their aid. Esmeralda will not forget that, for she lost many soldiers. Orlais will surely seek retribution once this is over. Sometimes, no matter what you do, people will die. But your choices will define the future, for we stand between Ferelden and Orlais. Was there something specific you wanted to ask me about?
Which town would you visit first?
The diplomatic option would be to aid Raven's Hold, in an attempt to appease Esmeralda after the losses of her troops suffered at Stone's Knell. I imagine few Fereldans would be sorry if you didn't help the Orlesians. Of course, you did not hear that from me.
Honestly, it wasn't really, but thought.
We have a large complement of soldiers, a number of mages, and a sizable force of Templars. With the walls of the fort, we will be fine. Still, I am glad that there will be scouts patrolling the region to see if any Darkspawn are massing nearby. We don't want to be caught by surprise again.
Heard of any mages working with Darkspawn?
No one works with the Darkspawn. They are mindless and savage beasts that obey only the whim of an archdemon. Wait, are you saying the rumors are true? Was there really a mage that was fighting alongside the Darkspawn?
He wasn't fighting. Worse, it looked like he was controlling them.
Surely that's not possible. I did not think even blood mages could enthrall Darkspawn. I have been researching Darkspawn ever since Darkspawn was sighted in the south. If there is a mystery here,
poor phrase in
I
there.
will do my best to uncover it.
Best way to kill him?
If you have a choice, from a distance. You never know when you might become infected if you're fighting Darkspawn. The Warden's companions survived many battles without falling ill, but some soldiers became sick after a single skirmish. Your survival is in the Maker's hands.
Talk about something
Certainly.
else.
What do you wish to talk about?
Supplies.
Certainly, Commander.
Just to sell that. But I want to buy that. Technically, I have enough to buy this now, and that is definitely a step up. Actually gonna leave 60. How effective is defense? Dodging or parrying physical attacks. Not selling that just yet. Okay. Right, let's get on with it. I'm still going to go to Ravenshold first. I feel it's the best choice. It's not what I meant. Okay. Raven's Hold. Weird. No, I definitely don't have anything called Alphon Wraps. Okay.
I'm afraid we can offer you no refuge in Ravenshold. We have enough troubles of our own.
Perhaps I can help.
What can you do to help? You can't heal this entire town. Wait, maybe you can do something for me. For all of us. Maker knows we need all the assistance we can get with the threat of the Darkspawn hanging over our heads. Most of the people here are sick. I've never seen anything like it before. There's only a handful of us that aren't ill. I don't know how much longer we'll last.
What kind of sickness?
I'm no expert on illnesses. You'd have to ask our healer, Indira. She might be able to tell you more.
Who's still healthy?
Our healer, Indira, is still fine, and I thank the Maker for that. Apart from her, Peljo the farmer, Orlesian the drunk, there's the merchant Orlais still. Everyone else is sick, or at least showing the symptoms, the same symptoms as the people who have died already.
How many have died?
Over a dozen, though many more are gravely ill. I don't know how much longer they will survive.
What do you expect me to do?
Whatever you can. Find out what is causing this sickness, or better yet, find a cure. If you agree to do that, I'll let you in.
I'll try to save your people.
Thank you. Please, talk to Indira if you need any help. And find her treating people inside the Chantry. Before you go, I should warn you about Peljo and Orlais. Peljo is accusing Orlais of overcharging Indira for his healing supplies. He has elf fruit that she desperately needs. I'm worried the two might turn to violence, so be careful when you deal with both of them. I don't need any more deaths here.
So, the illnesses. Let's get sickness, the healer. Book of Scrawlings. Let's have a look. Toss with the key. Begging statue. The Raven's Hold is the keystone. Place crystal dust into the bowl to activate the spell. So mace build, but the god is made from Vanquist. Peace must be achieved. Fluids will be found. Elsewhere in the peaks, apart distraction for others. Turn to the right and walk the path of infinity, falling first to the right then the left after passing the statue again. Complete the loop and return to the statue once more, the treasure should appear. Crystal dust. Looting everything first before I bother talking to anyone. This town is really quite sizable. Nope. That would be quite... Alright, that's the drunk. Okay, yes. Okay, it's the dust. I'll take some of it. Okay, leave it alone. Most of the way done here. Looting. That's just a lot of weight. Maybe I'm being silly, but okay, find a begging statue. Crystal dust. Okay, right. Okay, I'm facing this. That seems simple enough. Following first to the right, then the left after passing the statue again. Right. So, this is me going to the right. I've done the right side. I'll go to the left. That's yours from the treasure should appear. Okay, feels like I didn't do it right then. But on the other hand, looking at this, that is absolutely correct.
As you say.
Asking the air grows stronger. Okay, no, that's good. Okay, this seems to be working this time. Oh, there we go.
I shall do it.
Hell of that. Christ! Stone Soul. Okay. Now, obviously, you do not have the stats for this yet. But next level up, you should get it. Cool. Right, we've done that. Let's go talk to the healer. Look how that didn't start working until I started doing it with my main character, Templar.
I can tell by the way you carry yourself that you are a soldier. At any other time, I'd say you don't belong here. But right now, you're exactly what I need.
You persistent. Do you want something from me?
My name is Imraden. I was sent to this area on an important mission. A mission I have failed and will be unable to complete anytime soon. If you have time, I would ask that you carry out a task that must be done.
Details first.
A fair request. I cannot ask you to act without knowing what I would have you do. I need you to find someone for me. A woman named Luren. I need you to find her and kill her.
Why?
This is not a personal vendetta. I have a sworn duty to uphold. Luren was a mage from the tower at Lake Carlinhard. We were to travel to Orlais on chantry business. Unfortunately, she had other ideas. We heard rumors of a Maleficar named Zan in the area, and Luren persuaded me that we should investigate. I was a fool for listening to her.
Hunting a Malefica alone sounds wise. Let's go with what happened then.
When we found the Malefica, both he and Luren attacked me. I was knocked unconscious by the first spell, but the gravest insult was that she was using blood magic. By the time I came to, several hours had passed. Given my wounds, I was in no shape to chase them. I made my way to Raven's Hold and have been trying to recover ever since. This damnable sickness means I have no hope of catching her anytime soon. I need you to kill her.
How did she learn blood magic?
I don't know. I can only assume that someone in the tower still knows its secrets. Or that there are books within those walls that can teach the vile art. I don't know or care how it happened. My only interest is stopping it from happening again.
Malefica?
If Zan is not with Luren, then I imagine he'll be long gone. Malefica usually run after an encounter with the Templar, even if they prevail.
I'll look for her.
Thank you. I suggest you go to where I was attacked and try to pick up her trail from there. Hopefully you will find something that will lead you to her.
Any means for the end. I like these quest names, like Crimes for the Poor. I thought was a really good one. Find and kill her, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I won't necessarily actually kill her, but I'll hear her out.
If Anric let you inside the gates, are you here to help?
If something, let me know.
Any help you can offer would be wonderful, but I don't even know where to start. This sickness started not long ago. People coughing severely, complaining of a burning sensation throughout their body. They are in immense pain and there is little I can do. I still don't even know exactly what is causing the illness. I can't find anything consistent to narrow down the cause. If you could help me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Where should I start?
I'm afraid that your guess is as good as mine. Though maybe you talk to the people who aren't sick, and let me deal with the ones who are. I'm working on it, but the ingredients won't come cheaply. Orlais is making sure of that.
Royal
Yes,
elf
royal
fruit.
elf fruit I need, and his price is very steep. All I need is that you look around Ravenshold and talk to anyone you can. Any information could be useful. I really should get back to tending to the sick, unless you have other questions.
Let's talk about the sickness.
Do you have something to tell me?
Information that might be useful? Tell me anything about
I know
it.
precious little, fortunately. While I try to eliminate possible causes, people are dying. Yes? What can you tell me? Do you know anything
don't know
about
what
the
this
people
is.
who aren't sick?
I see nothing like
If
that.
you find something, let me know.
Okay,
Was that all you wanted? There are others who could tell you far more than I, but I'll answer as best I can.
But there are people here.
I know gossip, if that's what you're asking for.
Yeah,
There
but
are
I
good
need
people here.
information on these
I
people.
will not talk about them behind their backs.
How did you end up here?
Fate? Wanderlust? I don't know. Chance brought me here a year ago and I stayed. I haven't regretted that decision once. Not even now.
other questions.
Very well. What do you wish to know?
Darkspawn.
I'm not sure what you expect me to say. I know very little about them.
Where were they last
I
seen?
think they were seen a few days ago, but not terribly close. They are leaving us alone for some reason.
Okay, no, that's
Very
all I
well.
really need
What
to
do
know.
you wish to know?
Nothing right now. Let's try and help her. Right, let's go talk to the merchant. That's not the merchant. Ah, there he is. Oh. Really? That's surprising. You come up? I thought I wasn't letting anyone else in. What can I do for you? You interested in purchasing some of my goods? Well, let's see what he's got first. Keeper. Dang. Some grey water, but I don't have a grey water. Well, it makes sense. We've got the Chevalier set here. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually seem particularly good. Oh, backpack. Infinite death rate, infinite toxin extract. I need to actually check what gear I have worth a damn. Oh, not inventory. Right, so you aren't going to be equipping any of this stuff. That's fine. Yeah, these are medium armors. Fialef, no, that's better for her. Fatigue is painful. Yeah, the fire damage is vastly superior. Nope. Right. Okay. Got a loads of death root. I've got no real interest in making poisons. They're not bad. It's just more faffing about. It's slightly better. Honestly, this would be a nice set for Stabby Elf. It'd actually be a nice set for Mage Elf. Though there's a case to be made for Mage Elf, actually she should possibly be prepping the full-on gear. Elf rule. Jesus. Can't afford your price. Make you a deal. Okay, let's hear it at least. You're still extorting her. No deal. You're a scumbag. You're in Pelgia. Let's talk to the farmer. That was weird.
Are you here to take advantage of us too? No one from Ferelden would care about a few Orlesians. So what do you want? Did Orlais send you to take care of old Pelgio? What is there to talk about? He's a snake who is overcharging Indira for his healing supplies. I'm not about to attack Orlais. His Mabari would kill me if I tried to lay a finger on him. Almec should be worried about Orlais. Anyone with one of those Ferelden hounds can't be trusted.
How's he overcharging?
He's asking far too much for his goods. People could die if he doesn't give Indira his elf food, yet all he cares about are the sovereigns in his pockets.
Any other
It's
reason?
been over a year since he last visited, since he decided traveling here wasn't profitable enough. Now, when we actually need him and his goods, he demands prices we can barely afford. I don't trust him. I know he's doing something wrong, but I don't know what.
Other questions?
I'm sure you do. What do you want?
Actually, about Raven's
What do you want to know about our precious Orlesian home?
Why Raven's
During the
Hold?
war with Ferelden, we used ravens as messengers. This place was used as a stopping point for many of our birds. The rookery you can see on the hill is where they were kept. That rookery was Raven's Hold early in the Blessed Age. Everything else was built after.
Anything I should know?
What do you expect me to tell you? This is my home, and I want to see it and my friends survive this sickness.
How many?
At the moment, about 50 people. Though only the Maker knows how many of us will live through this disaster.
Know anything about the
If I knew
sickness?
anything, I would be telling Indira immediately. I am not a healer. All I know is that people are very sick, and nothing seems to be curing them.
Why aren't you sick?
I've been keeping my distance from everyone who is sick. I head back to my farm every day to eat and drink, just in case there's something wrong with it here.
Other questions?
I'm sure you do. What do you want?
What about the people?
There are only a few of us that don't have this sickness. Enric, Indira, and Rizal are the only people worth your time.
Enric?
He's braver than anyone else in Raven's Hold. He's been surviving on very little sleep since this started, watching the signs of bandits or Darkspawn. I don't know how much longer he can keep protecting us. I just pray to the Maker that it will be long enough.
Indira?
She's desperately trying to find a cure for the illness affecting everyone. I don't know how she manages to keep going.
She would become a local hero if she single-handedly saved the lives of everyone here. And maybe we'll be responsible for that instead.
Oh, I spoke up again. More
I
important.
don't see why we can't achieve both. Killing two enemies with one spell, as it were.
Without Indira, many more people will be dead. I just wish she could have more success in finding how to cure the sick.
Rizal.
He's the local drunk, but he sees more than most around here. He'll happily talk to you provided you ply him with enough alcohol. Of course, I don't know how reliable his rumors are. I wouldn't simply believe everything he says.
But you?
Me? I'm just a farmer. I live a little way out of Raven's Hold, but I knew something was wrong when no one came to visit me for a week. Then I thought I saw Darkspawn in the hills. After that I came here and found out what has been happening. I've been taking shelter here every night ever since. I get out to my farm every day, even though Anric tells me it's dangerous. I can't just let my animals die out there.
I should be going. Okay, let's go talk to the drunk. Sounds like he's the key. Where was he? Here. Neither eating and drinking from here. But Rizal's a drunk. Where's he getting stuff from?
Don't recognize you. You're not sick. Must be new. Want something?
You must see things about it.
See a lot. A lot of it blurry. Have something specific?
Seen anyone acting suspiciously?
Everyone. No one. Depends how paranoid you are.
Any secrets in this town?
You're an Unric. In love. Never like too concerned with troubles to notice. Nice couple.
Any Darkspawn?
Working. Waiting. What for? Don't know.
That's something else.
More questions?
What do you know about this signal?
Don't have it. Don't want it. Don't know anything else.
Why aren't you sick?
Only drink ale. Nothing to make me sick. No water.
People.
Lots of people here. Which one?
Anric.
Good man. Wants to protect.
This is terrible acting.
Can't fight all Darkspawn off alone. We'll die without help.
Call us.
Merchant. Greedy. Gone a long time. Too long. I don't trust him.
Pedro?
Farmer. stubborn. Maybe dangerous? Good intentions, though.
Indira.
Healer. Give up everything to save me.
But you.
You? Don't know you. Why ask me?
Okay, tell me about me.
Drunk, content, just need my ale.
Something else.
More questions?
Asked those. You alright?
Darkspawn around. Everyone's sick. Probably won't last long. Should have enough ale until then. Yes, I'm alright.
I have to leave.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Okay. Don't know where the second one came from. I sworn there was only one.
I fled here during the Blight. I never thought the Darkspawn would follow me here.
Let's talk to Anric some more. Because he's... Anric and Indira I need to talk to, because they're the other two people who aren't sick. I need information.
What can I help you with?
Talk about the illness.
Afraid I really don't know much about it.
Other questions.
What can I help you with?
Any supplies?
I have a few things to trade. There's no point in having weapons without anyone to wield them.
Oh, a bit surprised by that. Some runic gear, which is not bad. It's also got a backpack and it's cheaper, unsurprisingly.
What can I help you with? What do you want to discuss?
So you've been acting
He's
suspiciously.
a merchant of dubious means. Living on the edge of the law is something he does well. But no, I don't have reason to believe he's doing anything wrong.
Do you think Pilcher
In
will
ordinary
attack him?
circumstances, certainly not. But Pelcho cares about the people here. If something happens to them, he might do something rash.
What is the problem?
Pelcho is accusing Corlais of overcharging Indira for his healing supplies. I tend to agree with him, but Corlais is a merchant. He doesn't owe us any charity, nor do I actually expect him to give us any.
I appreciate that this one was at least straightforward. None of this pretending to be anything else. They're still banned, but...
What can I help you with?
No, I have to talk about
I
the
really
illness.
don't know much about it. I don't know. Look around. I'm no expert on it. Our healer Indira is still fine. But over a dozen. Though many more
Yes, but
gravely
how are
ill.
you not
I don't know
sick?
how much longer they will. What can I help you with?
Okay, I've asked them all of those. I've asked them all of those. Done that.
Yes. Fortunately, not too close. They don't seem interested in attacking us. Don't know why.
Know where they're coming from.
If I did, I'd happily point you in their direction. The sooner they are dead, the safer I will feel.
Let's go. Okay. Right, quest updated. Oh right. That's fine. What happens if I talk to him again? I am actually going to reload that just to make sure I haven't fucked myself over. Okay, next I'll go talk to Indira.
You're back. Do you have anything to tell me?
Let's talk about sickness.
Do you have something to tell me?
It might
Yes?
be useful.
What can you tell me? Do you know anything about the people who aren't sick?
Eat,
Why
drinking
am I
his
not
own
surprised
supplies.
he's only concerned about his safety and well-being? That's interesting, but I don't think that's enough to go on. Do you know anything else?
Pelzer goes home every
He
day
risks
to eat.
being killed by Darkspawn, and I'm glad he's still alright. That's interesting, but I don't think that's enough to go on.
Rysel's
Curious. Maybe Rysel's constant stupor stops him from becoming
He
ill.
doesn't drink water.
How did I not see it before? It's the water. It all makes sense now. People would improve, then I'd give them food and water and they'd just become sick again. How could I have been so
Okay.
stupid? It's as though there is Darkspawn blood in the water. You want to find Darkspawn? Go to the Bear Spring Lake, where all our water comes from. Either the Darkspawn are there, or they're being killed there.
Don't you still need a cure?
I can deal with Orlais, but I can't handle the Darkspawn.
You sure this is the cause?
I'm betting these people's lives on it. That is as strong a belief as I could have.
What about the sickness?
I'll take care of the sickness and the people here. You need to deal with the Darkspawn.
Okay, I'll go there now.
Thank you, and good luck. Yes? Is there something you want?
Right, so I've locked myself out. Okay, here's what I do. Yep, make a new save there. Load this. Save game. I'm going to load the infirmary save and carry on from here. Tracing room. Because seal and protects more caches. Set order. Who the hell did that? They just level. The fuck? What is going on with this? No, I'm still in combat. Oh shit, no, mage, don't be silly. Well, that was a heck of a thing. You're supposed to be able to spot traps, you idiot. Okay, let's level up. Get revival. Okay, wait, what? Oh no, that's strength. Dexterity 26. That's. Don't care about that. That needs 28. That needs 30. Nope. What am I looking at those for? That needs 26, which I have. I think it's too good not to. Those people, there we are. Right, this is curious. Gonna. Oh. That would be quite good. See, I could build towards crushing prison. Spell power is something that's still useful to her. So I am going to, this may be silly, but I'm going to give a spell wisp. Yep, that's gone up. Neat. This is that changed. Let's do the same for you. Yeah, that's also gone up. That's definitely worth it. Okay. Right. I just want to finish this area, then I'll stop for tonight. Oh, did those cock up? shit, that's bad.
It is begun.
He's the one with shield bash. He's the one who's supposed to get people out of that situation. What? That's just a world map exit. Okay. In which case, I've hit tracing rules. Treasure doesn't seem to be magically showing up though. Like, I haven't found shit. That's the world map. That's the cavern entrance. Right, okay. Okay, save game, let's make a hard save, and that is where I am going to stop for tonight. I am going to be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday at 8 PM UK time for another 3 to 4 hours. I might do 4 on Thursdays because I don't have to travel into the office on Fridays. I'll see how I feel Thursday about that. But I will be back for more Dragon Age Origins, and I'll continue with this mod campaign. It's gone up and down in quality. I'm not hating it. And this quest might actually... I mean, this quest I'm doing right now is actually kind of interesting. I'm liking this. It's done a bit ham-fistedly, but it's more interesting than just go here, kill people, kill Darkspawn, kill whatever. There, it's a bit of okay. Let's talk to people, get information together, and whatnot. Be more interesting if it actually had me make. So I talked to these people and then I gave a decision of what I thought was causing it all. The sickness. I mean, it's kind of obvious by that point, but... Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow, 8 PM UK time, 3 to 4 hours of Dragon Age Origins, the Shattered War mod campaign. Hope I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now. That's the wrong button.